Very good point. We are on semi-final Saturday already. We don't get paid more, though. Well, he's called Dynamite. Maybe we should change that to Mr. Midnight. His last 3 rounds, 6-5, 6-5, 6-5,
yeah.
And you predicted that one tonight. It
looked that way, didn't it? The commentary boys said the same. It did appear that it was going to go deep, and it did, you know. Obviously, the middle win against Lee Hang, he made a brilliant 1-3-8 decider, but it felt like it was always going to be a different sort of match, and Mark and Joyce had 1 or 2 opportunities, actually.
He did. We will, in a second, look at the final frame, but for me, it was frame 8, which was an absolute slog. I thought they were going to need gas and air to get over the line, but it was one of those frames that you felt Joyce 4-3 up. If he wins that, he get all the momentum, and what a switch that was. And then in frame 9, of course, they took that momentum and scored a superb century, which we should not forget, even though most of it was edgy. That was key for me.
You always see little flashes of brilliance from Ryan Day, you know, but he just can't quite string it together. But for his opponent, he'd already earned more in one tournament than ever before, 22.5 grand. This was like dipping his toe into the big time. He just couldn't quite get over the line. So it's Ryan who's got a ranking tournament and a few other things. But there was just like he played a good shot in the last frame, actually, when given a chance. A brave shot he took on. And when he got it, that was the match. This is the shot. He'd been left this. He hadn't played to get on it. This was the shot that he was left, and he could have avoided the cannon and got nicked 20, but in pushing that red out, that was going to be enough. It was a natural. You know, it was a natural. Clearly the shot was on, but he played it as well as you could play a shot. And at this point, 2 snookers needed. Drops this in. It doesn't matter how long it takes, is it? As long as you win. And, you know, Ryan tends to get embroiled in very long matches, of which he's not very good at pulling away and beating someone easy. I think we found that out tonight. Well,
you know, when he started tonight, he had Mark King in the other table. And with Maguire still in, he wasn't guaranteed a Masters place. We've worked out now, and let me tell you, it's a bit square root of a banana stuff, but we think he's absolutely safely in now. That's done. And he would have had that in his mind as well. And Joyce had this, as you say, biggest night of his career in his mind. And it was either going to go 1 or 2 ways, wasn't it? And they did drag each other down at time of the pressure.
He's 15 now on the Masters. He's gone in front of Wembo, who can't improve. The only worry would have been if it would have been the Mark King, Stephen Maguire final, then he would have been in all shreds, or, you know, for the Masters. But he's OK now.
Well, it could still be Maguire in the final, but he'll be OK. Yes. We now have our UK Championship, the first Triple Crown event of the season. We know the semi-finals. You'll see them all here on Eurosport 1 tomorrow afternoon. It's Sean Maguire against Ronnie O'Sullivan. Sorry, Steve Massoli. Steve Maguire against Ronnie O'Sullivan, and it's Ryan Day against Sean Murphy. So the last 2 big seeds that were remaining when we went into the last 16 have survived right through until now. With 4 in the 16, 2 now, and then finally we got something that's went according to plan. In fact, the 4 favourites today.
Because it can't keep on happening. And, you know, I think, you know, Ryan Day's in there with a chance. I think we're going to hear from him. But I still see the likelihood of a Murphy-O'Sullivan rematch of the Champion of Champions final in Coventry at the Rico last month.
Well, this man might have something to say about it. When they went onto the table, it was day at night, and now it's day as the day comes in. Let's hear from him.
Ryan, congratulations. What a marathon of a match out there.
Yeah, I have no idea what the time is. That it wasn't particularly pretty. Struggled a bit. The table played very difficult, very heavy. And yeah, just as I've done in the last couple of matches, stuck in and fallen over the line 6-5 tonight.
Well, the time is actually 5 minutes past midnight, so we're actually already on semi-finals day. But that just shows that you didn't actually realise the time out there compared to obviously the other match going on. Sean Murphy, I think he finished in about 2 hours or so. So you have no recollection of time out there. You're completely focused on the match in hand.
Yeah, just I would have had a guess, obviously, but yeah, you're just engrossed in the game, and yeah, Sean looked as if he played well on the other side and got finished a lot earlier than I did. But yeah, he's going to be able to rest a bit more. It's going to probably take me a couple of hours to come down after that, and then I think I play tomorrow night, which is a good thing. So yeah, hopefully I can rest up and play better than I did tonight.
In the back of your mind, do you think you might be at a slight disadvantage because it went on so much longer?
No, I think if we were playing in the afternoon, maybe that might be the case, but being an evening game is no problem, so just looking forward to playing Sean. Absolutely,
into the semi-final. How happy are you to have made that here at the UK Championships this year?
Yeah, I'm delighted. It's the furthest I've been in the event, so obviously there was a bit of a side event, if you like, with the race for the Masters this week. So yeah, that was probably on the back of everyone's mind that was involved. So that's signed, sealed and delivered now, as they say. So yeah, I'm delighted with the way the week's gone.
Masters and semi-finals. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, well done, Ryan. So I'm going. You know, this is why you're the main man. In my opinion, in all of snooker punditry. It's 8 minutes past midnight.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me every Welsh winner of the UK Championships.
Well, obviously Mark Williams, we have Terry Griffiths, Matthew Stevens you might forget because it's only one he won, and Doug Mountjoy, who won it twice, and the second time he won it, he beat Stephen Hendry in the final, was a 46-year-old man, you know, and come out of the blue, that. And Ryan could be the next, but he's going to have to play a little bit better.
I have to get out of bed early to catch you, and you just reeled that off, no problem. Extra stats. Right, tomorrow we're back then, guys. Thanks for staying with us until the end. Much appreciated. We're going to start with Ronnie against Stephen. Really looking forward to that. It's Sean against Ryan from 6:45. They're both on Eurosport 1. Well, as for tonight, for the third round in a row, Ryan Day went a deciding frame and pulled a rabbit out of the hat. His prize, a date with a magician.